Has this thing we're going to talk about today changed so much since I was a kid? I think it has. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. I'm also inviting you on my journey as I prepare to get ready to go down to Texas and start my off-grid homestead. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. What you're watching is you're watching me walk. I know that doesn't seem super exciting, but 2.5 years ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask everyone to help me out. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40, like out here walking every day. As you can tell, I just picked up the pace. I'm going up that hill. I'm probably not going to run at the top of the hill today because remember how I was always I've been telling you almost every video that when you add a new exercise, do it slowly so you don't hurt yourself. I am going to pick up the pace just a little bit more here. Well, I won't say I hurt myself, but my left knee, my problem knee, has been hurting quite a bit the last couple of days since that last run. So I'm going to let it sit for one more day because it does feel much better today. But I think if I let it sit for another day, it'll be even better. And walking fast up this hill is still a pretty good jaunt. You know, I can feel my heart rate getting a little faster, getting the blood flowing. But let's go ahead and talk about this thing. The thing I'm talking about today, not going to say by name, but let's just say it's a round-shaped oat cereal that is shaped like a little letter O, that had been around since I was a kid. We're almost at the top here. And I showed you guys their decorations up here last time. But they've got all their inflatables up and running. So when I get up here, I'm going to turn the camera around and let you see what my neighbor's yard looks like for Halloween. Well, they're hardly my neighbor. They're all the way up at the top of this hill. But let's go ahead and yes, some people certainly spend a lot of money on decorations. But anyway, this popular cereal, I've noticed today, not today specifically, but in this modern age of our society, babies, their moms carry around baggies full of this cereal and give it to the kids to snack on all day long, thinking it's healthy for them. But now I went out and looked and couldn't find the exact ingredients that were in that cereal from the late 60s, early 70s to today. But I did take a look at the ingredients in that particular cereal that's sold in the UK versus what is sold here in the United States. And it's shocking. The ingredients that are sold in the UK is a much shorter list. And if you dig into it, several of the ingredients in that cereal that's sold here in the States are illegal to put in food in many other countries around the world. Why is that? Something to think about as you're out there feeding your kids and grandkids this healthy snack. The thing I remember, what got me on this is I saw an ad for it. And they were, touting the health benefits of this cereal. And I remember when I was a kid, Mom used to have to sprinkle a spoonful of sugar over this cereal to get us to eat it. Because when I was a kid, it did not taste good. It did not taste sweet. Because, 55 years ago, it might have been a fairly healthy cereal. Well, we all know that oats aren't really that healthy for us. In fact, it's peasant food, slave food. But they certainly weren't buried in sugar like the version of today is. The thing that struck me on this is, I've seen a lot of people talking about different things. It's like, oh, well, this is fine. That must be okay, because I ate that when I was a kid. Well, you didn't really. Because I did eat that when I was a kid. But if you look at the ingredients then versus the ingredients now, versus the ingredients that are sold in the UK versus the ones here in the States, it becomes painfully obvious that we did not eat that as kids. It was something much different. Was it healthy? I don't know. It was healthier then than it is now. Now it's just a bunch of highly processed, sugar-filled gloop that they keep telling you to feed to your kids so they can create a new generation of customers, both for the food industry and the pharmaceutical industry, because they know full well. Don't tell me they don't. Now, not everybody is involved in this, but you can believe that the people's food companies know full well that getting kids addicted to those foods now ensures they will be buying pharmaceuticals later in life. And from the stats I've seen, not that much later in life, because the childhood obesity rates are through the roof. Don't forget it's Saturday. It's time for weekly wins. Drop down in the comments and tell me what your big win for this week is. Mine was just surviving. By the time you see this on Saturday, I will be at my last shift at the miniature golf course, and then the full press to get down to Texas will be on. I'm not sure exactly how fast it's going to happen. It could still be a couple of days. It could still be a couple of weeks. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully some of what I said today made sense. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.